You're listening to the Tales of Despair podcast. Please be advised that the content of this podcast may not be suitable for children. Listener discretion is advised. Recording companion. Hello, he has graced us once more with his presence.
Reggie boy.
Hello.
Say hi, everybody.
Yeah,
Hi,
hello.
Greg.
Hola. Hola.
Oh,
Bonjour.
oh. Wait, you're French?
No, but Verona is.
That's
Solarian.
that's fair. Well, it's about that time. It's time for the question of the session.
Woo!
But hold on. Don't get too excited. This time it's going to be a little bit different. This time we're doing a character inventory. Yay!
Oh yeah.
What's a
Oh,
character
God.
inventory, you might be asking?
Hide your drugs.
Does anybody know what a character inventory is?
It's that big pocket that's right. That
Wait,
they have.
wait. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. But yeah, you're wrong. This week, you are going to share your... What the hell did you say? Say it again.
It's something that pops up when I press the I key.
You're not wrong, but you're wrong. This week, you will share your character's class and spells that are currently being used if you are a caster, and also your inventory. Mainly noticeable items like weapons, what kind of armor you are wearing, etc. Yeah, that sums up this question. So let's start with Paula this time.
Hi. I'm playing Charlotte Helena Armoni Elizabeth, also known as Princess Armoni. I'm playing a bard. I'm level 6. I'm mainly a spellcaster. I'm not really I don't have too much in my inventory. But I got a lot of spells. I got a whole 8 spells and 5 cantrips. 6 cantrips. I have to go through all of my spells.
Just name them. That's it.
Your
I
favorites.
have my I have a lot of useless things. I have Summon Monster 1, Summon Minor Monster, Featherfall, Cure Light Runes, Cure Moderate Runes, Allegro, which is gonna be very fun in combat when I finally get to use it. Mental Block, and Summon Monster 2. This build was supposed to be a very Disney princess inspired. Don't copyright us. Disney princess inspired build, so I have a lot of animal type things that I wanted to do to be able to summon woodland creatures. I think the only 2 noticeable things in her inventory is she has an amulet that her father gave her at her ceremony.
Will rest in peace.
He's not dead yet. And she also always makes sure that in her bags that she has a little small mirror to make sure that her face looks just right. Make sure she's presentable. I think that's it
Did I
for
hear
Armani.
copyright infringement? It's me, Mickey Mouse.
Oh shit! Hold on.
Whoa! You can't
Let me
say
close
that.
my door. I closed the door so Mickey Mouse can't get in here. Oh shit! I said his name.
You can't say his name. You
Fuck,
say his name 3
He's
times.
looking at me. He's looking at me from across the room.
I'm pretty sure Mickey Mouse isn't copyrighted anymore.
Whoa! It's Steamboat. It's
Steamboat Willie.
Willie.
Oh, Steamboat Willie isn't.
Yeah, that's what we're just gonna call him from now on.
We're just call him Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Michael Mouse.
You know what? You know what? Let me just write something down real quick.
Now that I'm thinking about it, Armoni is definitely more of a DreamWorks princess than a Disney princess, so I think we're safe. I think we're safe, Mickey Mouse. I think
Michael. Michael Mouse.
Michael
Michael
Rat.
Mouse.
Michael Rat. We are.
This rat is the real world version of Voldemort. It's gonna bust down my door and just absorb me in any moment.
Hey Shrek, I heard they're doing copyright infringement. What should we do? I'm making waffles. Good times.
Great, now
Thank
we're gonna get
you.
sued by
Yeah, we're gonna
DreamWorks.
now we're gonna get sued by Smash Mouth.
May he rest in peace.
Rest in peace to the goat. Let's go to Percival.
Hi.
Hi.
Percival Silverstream is a level 6 vigilante. And he has a cloak of elven kind, leather armor, and a rapier.
Holy shit, he's Legolas.
Sorry, did you say Percival Stream?
Soda
Silverstream.
Silver Stream.
Oh.
Percival
Makes
JoJo Stream. Does he have any spells at all?
No.
Oh, he's non-magic.
Yeah, not magic.
Loser.
That's good for everybody at home to know.
He's got the great stab. That's his spell.
Stab
Yes.
attack. High cast stab. It's very effective. Verona. Sorry, I keep referring to you as your character and not the person. James.
Hello, it's me, James, playing as Verona Belsador as a level 6 Shining Knight, which is a paladin archetype. The only spells that I have prepared twice is Divine Favor. In my inventory, I have a lance, of course. I have a full plate armor. I have a military saddle for the days that I get my Pegasus. I have 20 rations and a wand of cure light wounds.
Very nice. Now we're going to go to Nimbus, aka Sergio.
Hello, my name is Nimbus. I'm playing Sergio.
Whoa, whoa,
Boys.
Copyright
Anyway.
infringement.
Oh gosh. Yeah, so I am playing Greg Haffier, aka Nimbus, a Goblin Magus, level 6. And currently he has his his studded leather armor with a little buckler and rapier at his side.
Oh, it's precious.
He's got just a small cloak attached to him with the insignia of the wizard who trained him.
Brax.
Exactly. And he's also got his magic book spells. Because this will learn how to read.
And you also have another book of spells, right? That you wanted to decipher later?
Did I?
Yeah, your master sent you another spell book.
Oh, that's right. That's right. My go-to spells would be my shocking grasp, my magic missiles, my magic weapon, his thunder stomp, and his shock shield. He is harnessing the power of the storm. Oh, and he just got 2 new spells: the aggressive thundercloud and the defensive shock.
Very cool.
Fries and Bard. That you got 2 spells.
So then, I guess you guys get to ask me a question now, because I guess that's how it works now, since I don't have
What's
a character.
in your pockets?
What's in your
What's
pocket?
in my pocket?
Hey, careful.
It's interesting.
Jeez.
Just a wallet.
What's in
Inside the wallet Is my medical card.
Hand out your pockets now.
It's my medical card. It's my work badge. My ID. More medical cards because I have medical cards now because of my job.
I think the most interesting thing is that you keep your work ID in your wallet.
Yeah.
And it's funny because it's from my old job. I just have it for no reason. So I'll take that out. So now there's one less item in there. Oh, and then I have my debit cards. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, and my ID. And no money in the wallet because all my money is digital. It's all Bitcoin. All my money is Bitcoin.
Yeah, don't lie.
It's Dogecoin.
That I'd believe.
That means that he could get richer or broker depending on the day.
Yeah, that's all I have in my pockets. Nothing else notable. So how about that weather? Last time on Skies of Solarius, Armani proposed to Alice because she's now the Highness.
I gotta secure the line.
She also threw Verona's treasured plant out the window because it was kind of funny. I mean, it wasn't funny. It was a touching moment. She made a decision, and her decision was to throw away the gift from Verona. It's kind of sad. Nimbus and Percival wrote to their loved ones and their master. Nimbus wrote to his master. The party then decided at the War Council that they were going to venture out to Dunhaven, where Alice has told them that an oracle lives there, that she would be able to basically guide the group on what to do next and how to proceed with a year remaining before the rest of the cloud crystals are collected. Our party last left off buying gear and weapons and potions, so we're going to pick up in the blacksmith shop while they finish their transactions. So Verona, the blacksmith hands you the armor that you just purchased, the full plate armor.
Oh, this is beautiful work. I thank you so much for this.
Yeah, no problem. Just try not to break it. You know I make all my items with the top quality ingots and metals. Don't want to make me look bad, you know? And he gives you a wink.
Oh, of course. I promise that when I save this country, that I will wear your armor proudly.
Very well. I'll take you up on that offer. Is anybody else buying anything?
I'm not much for the armor, but is there anything else that anyone needs? I think we're probably good on this.
He's like, all right, very well. If you ever need anything, feel free to stop by again. And he finishes like wrapping everything up for you guys, and then hands everybody's items out that they purchased.
There is a potion shop near here. No? I ask the blacksmith.
Oh yeah, you're talking about Pepper's potions and mixtures.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's down the road a little bit. Can't miss it. It has a big old vial looking object on the sign on the top of the building.
Ah, well, thank you very much.
And then he waves you guys off as you walk out. So then you guys head to Pepper's Potions and Mixes.
Yeah.
I certainly do.
All right. You guys find the shop down the road a little bit, just as the blacksmith described. It has like this kind of vial, potion, like empty vial kind of thing on the sign on the top of the building. It says Pepper's Potions and Mixes.
I kicked the door like Cusco.
Oh, here we go.
I hope you're ready. I'm about to roll my strength check. 14.
Yeah, with a 14, you kick the door open. It was not locked or hard to open. It just swings open with a loud slam. You hear a bunch of vials and potions on the shelves like shake violently from the force of the door hitting the wall. One of the potions rolls off of the shelf and then hits the ground.
Would I be able to mage hand to catch it before it falls to the ground?
I'll allow it.
Ooh.
The queen has arrived.
Maybe we don't shout and announce it everywhere.
So you use your mage hand, and you catch the potion. As it hits the ground, you basically like soften it, but it still hits the ground with like a clank noise. You
It
notice
doesn't
that there's
break, though.
no, it's a pretty durable container that it's in, like a vial. But there is like a chip off of it.
I put it back
So
on the shelf.
you put it back on the shelf. As you guys fully enter the potion shop, you are assaulted with a cacophony of smells ranging from sweet to sour to spicy. It's a bit overwhelming, but after adjusting your senses for a few moments, you are able to press onward. Upon looking around in the shop, you see a bunch of potions and mixtures that are being stirred by themselves with some kind of enchantment guided cauldrons. You then notice a half elf woman with half black, half white hair, just stirring a large cauldron behind the counter. She hasn't seemed to notice any of the commotion. She's just reading from a book while stirring with the other hand. And she's like, I see. If I add a pinch of saffron and a bit of sugar, it should make the mixture a bit more palpable. Um, and then after a few seconds, she turns back to you guys. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't notice we had some customers walk in. She closes the book and then wipes her hands on her apron. My name is Pepper, and this is my store. We sell almost all manner of concoctions, ranging from healing potions, salves, and even poisons. What are you in the mood for?
I look over at Percival. This seems like your area of expertise.
So when you mention Percival, she's like, "Oh, also my boss wants me to let people know that we do offer books for sale as well. cookbooks and how to treat wounds, etc. She says with a small eye roll. Now, is there anything you're interested in, y'all?
Wait, you're Pepper, but you have a boss? This
Uh,
is your shop, is it not?
yeah, it's a long story. Basically, I took out a large loan just to get my store built, and I guess really instead of paying him back, he wants me to promote his books and whatever. You know how enterprising is or whatever.
Can I take a look at one of the books?
Sure. You see two books. You see a cookbook on how to prepare basic meals with herbs in the wild, and you see a book on how to treat minor to moderate wounds like cuts, scrapes, things like of that nature.
Oh, like a knowledge, not knowledge
It would
management,
help with your heal checks.
heal. Yes, I'll take a look
It's
at
like a
that one.
very basic medical book, like very basic, like put a band-aid on if you get a cut kind of thing,
I'll
or
take a
wrap it up.
I'll take a look at that book. And how much does it cost?
Uh, so that book in particular is 15 gold.
Where's the clearance bin?
Uh, she points to a barrel across the room. It's in there. A lot of those aren't marked, so I don't really know what kind of potions they are.
Is there a basket? like a grocery store basket?
Sure.
All right, cool. I grab one, I go over there, and I just climb into the barrel.
Oh, be careful, dear. She
Uh,
yells.
I'll buy the one about basic heal.
Oh, for how to treat wounds.
Yes.
Yeah, she's got a rat to make sure she's okay.
Oh yeah, I
You,
check on Cheesy and
they're
I
dead.
no. How could they be dead?
You haven't fed them in like 3 days.
What do you mean? What are you talking about? It's
They're
only been
anorexic.
What in one day?
They're really
absolutely
skinny.
not. It's been like not even 12 hours.
They have a really, really high metabolism.
That's ridiculous.
You have to
I
feed them
actually
every 5 hours.
I think I might have actually left them at the castle. I don't know if I brought them with.
I thought you had like a special pouch for them.
Oh, I do. Yes.
Is that in your traveling clothes? Because last episode, I believe you said you had black traveling gear on, like
Oh,
a
yeah,
cloak
I
and
was
stuff.
wearing yes, I was wearing black like morning clothing.
I'll say you have a pocket for them.
Like I'm gonna get you guys all healed up.
Please, please, I'm hungry. That was what
I'll look at the cookbook.
they are well fed. I'm sorry, PETA. They are well fed, and they are happy.
Does Peter care about rats?
Yeah,
Okay. What
you're
about
gonna get
spiders? Do they care about spiders? Or does that not
probably.
fall under animal? That falls under insect?
I
Although
think
it
it's
is still...
anything. I think it's
Yeah.
anything animal related. Oh, jeez.
What humans?
So, is anybody else looking for potions, poisons, healing salves?
Book called really quick, so I can write it down.
The book is called How to Treat Wounds.
And then what does it do functionality wise?
It will give you a +2 to your heal checks
Oh, fun.
if you use it while you're treating like a
Mhm.
minor wound.
Mhm.
What kind of poisons do they have?
They have
Everything in
Drow.
this clearance bin.
Let's see. They have arsenic, azure lily pollen, belladonna, black adder poison, blood marsh spider venom, blood leaf residue, blue star, some really nasty poisons.
Apple cider vinegar.
Can
Flaying
you write those
spider
down for
venom.
me,
Which
so I
one?
can look at them, or just write them down?
Yeah, bud.
'Cause I'm not gonna remember them. Ooh, what's this
Here you
one?
are. I will send you a link and just go crazy on it.
You're just gonna send
I'm
me the
just
whole
using
fucking thing.
I'm just using the webpage.
All right, bet.
Any poison imaginable. Each costing way more than the rest. Is anybody else interested in anything healing wise or poison wise?
How much are the salves?
She's like, so the healing salves, they're a little less effective than a healing potion, but they are cheaper. They run for about 25 gold.
I look at Verona and I just say, "Do we need these?"
The salves?
Salves, yes.
No, I don't think so.
It might not be terrible to have one or two in the back pocket.
Perhaps.
I can spare 50 gold to buy 2 of them.
I will say that on top of my ability to lay on hands, I'm also carrying a wand of cure wounds in my back pocket.
Nimbus from the barrel. But what if the both of you are down and unconscious?
I don't know what Nimbus is saying, but I'm assuming that he's in agreement with me.
I don't think he's in agreement with you. I think he
You'd
said
be surprised. Nimbus is usually a very agreeable man.
yes, he is. I think he said that if you're down, we might have issues, and I would probably agree. Plus, the salves would be nice for not a hot button. Maybe a scrape while we're traveling. A nice little salve to put on to help heal.
I mean, I suppose if you. How often do you get 25 gold scrapes?
I'm not wearing a lot of armor here, and I am very clumsy.
I'm sorry, it's just that I'm capable of delivering a lay on hands. The last time I did it yesterday, I was able to do it at least 5 times.
That's
Certainly, that's enough for crepes on a daily basis.
I'm just saying if maybe
This
we
is
need
just
it.
5
Oh,
times.
it's healing salves are more for an overnight thing rather than like immediate action.
Yes, but I think that immediate action is better, no?
It's good, and
First of
we
all,
have
First of all,
immediate.
I think that we need an adult's opinion, an adult's opinion on this.
Amoni raises her eyes and is just like, "I'm sorry."
I think you guys are both adults, and you can just talk it out.
First
I'm
of
gonna
all,
go
they
look at this
called you
poison.
old.
What are you saying, Nimbus?
What I'm saying is that I think that we need a seasoned adult's opinion. First of all, please, this silence is terribly awkward.
I'm just imagining Nimbus like, okay, this ain't happening, but Nimbus just popping out of the barrel like, Yeah, we need someone old like you for their opinion.
No, this should absolutely
I'm
happen.
41. I'm 41. I'm not old.
Oh, you're only 41? Oh man,
Yeah.
that's so young. You're a half elf, right?
I'm a human.
You're so old!
You're almost dead.
Oh god. Out of curiosity, how old is the king?
I don't know.
Older than me?
No, he can't be older than you. I'm 16.
So if he
You're
was
16?
Mhm.
So if you're 16, and let's just say that
Are
you
you
know,
oldest?
Yeah, I have 4 younger sisters.
yeah, and I don't think that she would be the queen if there was other people ahead of her. So let's say, so that means that
Definitely not.
if the king was 18 when he
Mhm.
had
He was probably a little older. He was probably like 20, maybe
that'd be
22.
36, that'd be 38.
Yeah.
I'm older than the king. Shit.
So it's just like, so how was my grandfather?
You mother.
Was he a good king?
Yes. Percival, do you think it would be a good idea to get the healing salves or not?
Uh, I'll say it probably wouldn't hurt.
Fantastic. I purchased 2 healing salves.
It's like, all right, that'll be 50 gold.
Here you are.
That's equivalent to 1 potion. And then she hands you like a leaf that's rolled up and it's tied shut with like a piece of twine. And she's like, all you gotta do is smear this on your wounds. It'll take a little time, but it'll definitely heal you. It'll close your wounds. It's special medicinal herbs.
And mechanically, so how long does it take? It's just half of light cure wounds.
Yes. And it takes about a about 5 minutes to kick in. So like if you were bleeding from a cut or a slash or whatever, put the salve on, it'll basically like seal the wound. It's kind of, yeah, it acts like a paste kind of property.
Mhm. I just wanted to know. This is definitely an out of combat type of thing to use. It's not going to have any effect in combat.
Correct.
So how much are the potions in the clearance bin?
How much are the potions?
Yes.
Um, those potions are. Let me see.
I was just gonna say, hey, where the dollar menu at?
So, what kind of color potion are you looking for in particular? I should ask.
Yes, one of every color. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, white, black, and gray.
You find potions ranging from 25 gold up to 300 gold.
As in the clearance bin.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, which ones are the ones labeled 25?
There's a lot of them that are level 25. It isn't particularly just color that determines the price. It's just what the property is.
Okay, in that case, I grab 3 potions that are 25 gold each.
Okay. All right.
That leaves me
So
with 41 gold.
it'll be 75 gold. And then she's like, All right, here's your potions. Not quite sure what these are, but I hope they help you out.
Thank you.
I just hope you don't end up like Tyrone. She says with a sad expression and kind of looks into the distance.
What happened to Tyrone?
Uh, well, he drank one of those. I don't remember what color it was, but when he drank it, he exploded.
Wow. In February too. That's messed
February?
up.
Sorry.
What's February?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, is there anything else you want to get while you're here?
Do they sell parchment paper?
They actually do.
Okay then. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy. Let's see, they're 2 silver pieces according to this.
Yep.
5 would be a gold. So 50 would be 10 gold. I'll take 50 parchment papers.
She gives you a bunch of rolls of parchment paper. Wow. Thank you.
No, no, no. Thank you.
No. Thank you. Says with a smile.
I give her a very toothy smile as well.
Aren't you precious?
Not a lot of people say that to me. They usually say, "Ah!"
Well, I mean, that is fair, I guess. But from what I see, you're an educated goblin. And you didn't burn my store down, so that's also a plus. And my book. Even though I hate books, but that's neither here nor there.
Wasn't she reading one when we entered?
Yeah. You get the impression she probably hates books that don't relate to potion making.
Got it.
As you are flirting, uh you see that a dove flies near you, Nimbus.
A dove?
Paper dove.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Oh, the bird get in here.
Yeah, the bird just starts pecking at you. It is a paper dove.
Oh, I grab it.
You open it up. And it is from Brax Greenwood. And it says, Dear Nimbus, I've received troubling news from a few of my wizard companions who attended the banquet last night. Along with that letter you sent, this threat could very well be the end of our life as we know it. I heard you attempted to bring the Jester down by yourself. While I applaud your bravery, I must chastise you for your recklessness. I also heard a word of power was used upon him, and he barely flinched. These are indeed dire times. You must become strong enough to defeat that lunatic. Use this remaining time to hone your skills, grow stronger, and build strong relationships. And above all else, seek the knowledge that can defeat this powerful adversary. I did some digging on this man who claims to be a part of the Alabane family, and upon visiting, they said that he died 50 years ago. So he must be using that name as an alias to get into the inner workings of the kingdom. Other than that, I don't have any information on his colleagues, the ones in robes that I was described. So with that, be careful, my young protege. Sincerely, Brax Greenwood. And that is all the letter says.
All right, then. I pocket the letter.
Okay. You fold it up, nice and neat.
All right, I got my potions. I got my inks in the cart, I believe, or I might just have it on me. So Nimbus is ready to roll.
Percival, you also receive a paper dove.
Oh, perfect.
Dear Percival, I hope this letter finds you well. You mentioned that your trip would take a bit longer this time around, and I'm praying for your safety and well-being. The kids are doing just fine, though I wish they would stop roughhousing so much. But kids will be kids, I guess. Nyla and Kip have been very helpful with the crops this season. Kip, however, loves to toss dirt and flowers around and would rather play than work, but that's fine since he's the youngest. This month, I've been teaching Gabriel how to ride one of the horses in our stable. He keeps getting bucked off, but maybe horse riding isn't for everyone in the family. Still, I'm sure that with dedication and patience, I'll make a fine rider out of him in no time. I won't keep you too long with this letter. I greatly appreciate you checking in with the family. Keep doing your best, hon. We love and miss you every day. With all my love, Rosa Silverstream. And that
Right
is
in
all
the
your letter says.
feelings.
And I'll pocket the note.
It explodes in your pocket. No, it's fine.
I'd like to roll to pocket his note.
Steal his letter. I steal it and I read it. So, did everybody buy everything they needed from the shop?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Mhm.
As you guys are gathering your goods that you purchased, you hear a bunch of commotion outside the shop. You hear a few people yelling, "Stop! Stop running!"
I go outside.
As you open the door, you see a man in brown robes running in your direction, and you see three guards behind him, probably like 50 feet apart from each other, and the guy is probably like 60 feet from you, and they're all just running in the same direction. The guards seem to be chasing this individual.
Are there any ropes on the ground?
Any ropes?
Yes.
No.
Or like cordage or anything?
No. Doesn't seem to be any.
Uh,
Stuff.
he's wearing robes? You said?
He's wearing brown robes.
Is there a way that I can take a mage hand and try to, like, twist up his robes between his legs so that he trips?
Roll a combat maneuver. So
Uh,
CMB against his CMD.
would that be? Oh, okay.
I believe
Oof.
it's under defenses, or yeah.
Yes. This is going to be bad. A 12?
You are not able to do that with a 12.
Well, that's all I got.
So you attempt to cast your mage hand to try to tangle him up, basically make him trip. This kind of doesn't seem affected as he just keeps running towards you guys. When he gets about 30 feet, kind of notices you. Is everybody else outside too?
Oh, for sure.
Kind of
Sure.
notices you.
Yes and no.
You notice that he's holding like a oval shaped object in his hand, and it's pretty large, and he tosses it towards you. What would you like to do?
An oval shaped object?
Yep,
Like a 3D oval or like flat like a mirror?
3D.
A football?
Maybe.
Honestly, I see this guy running from guards, so I'm just gonna scream, "Stop resisting!" And I'm gonna go tackle him.
That's a combat maneuver.
Yes, sir. Roll the combat maneuver.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
29.
Uh, yeah, you managed to tackle him. The egg is still in the air, by the way. It's
I've
flying.
done my bit.
Is anybody gonna try to catch this
I'll try to catch it.
like egg?
Yeah, that's definitely not a me thing.
I'll try and catch it.
Roll a reflex.
All right, I should be good at these. 25.
Yeah, at the 25, you manage to catch it in both your hands. You just whoop, and you catch this egg-shaped thing.
A part of me just wanted to jump with my mouth open and just try to eat it.
I'm surprised you didn't buy the book on cooking. Honestly.
So, Verona, you managed to tackle this man to the ground. The guards are kind of like crowding around the ones that were chasing him. They're like, oh, she's been chasing him for 6 blocks. And they're like catching their breaths. They're like, they have their hands on their knees. They're like leaned over. Oh, thank you.
You've done well.
No. Credit is for you. Caught the man. Now we can see what he has.
You didn't know what he had before you just started chasing him.
I mean, we have eyes in the city, but we can't monitor everything, okay? We just saw this strange man running around with something. He wouldn't stop. He was scaring people, running through the crowds, and knocking people over.
Did you ask if
mean-
it was his?
Did you not hear what I said?
Why, if it was his, why would he be running?
I'm sorry, pardon me. I said stop resisting, and he kept running. Thus,
Yeah.
citizens arrest!
Yeah, that's how that works.
So what is this thing in my hand, Darkreese?
It looks like a
Lunch.
big ass ostrich egg.
I can tell you what it's not.
Say.
I look at the man and I'm like, did you steal this?
His face is currently in the ground.
Verona. Verona, you have to let him up so that he can speak.
What?
You have to let you can hold on to him, but you have to let him up so that he can speak.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this armor as heavier than I thought? What do you mean now? Oh, that's your defense. And if I don't like it, you're going back into the ground.
Before I talk, can you just reach into my pocket and pull out that object? It's poking me and it kind of hurts.
Okay. And I reach into his pocket and pull it out.
So as you pull this object out,
Sorry.
It's like
sorry. It's so the way he
That's-
said it.
that's funny. Innuendo's out of the way. You pull this round object out. You notice that it's kind of like attached to like a small string, and it's like connected to his pocket.
Is this a ancient pocket watch?
Do you try to like investigate it further?
No.
Verona doesn't care that much.
I'm asking this guy.
So do you still have it in your hand,
No.
or you drop it?
I like drop it on the ground and push it to the side.
So when you drop it, bunch of smoke starts erupting, and it just engulfs the man and you.
Oh, in that case, I put a tighter grip on him.
Roll another combat maneuver.
27.
Does not manage to escape.
I've
He's
got
just-
him. I've got him.
He's just looking around like panically. Damn it.
So did you steal this?
No.
I don't believe him. I'm going to roll an insight.
Roll an insight
That's my-
Natural 20.
24.
check. So yeah, you rolled a natural 20, Bristol. He is lying.
What's my intimidation? -2. I'm too adorable.
I'm sure that the gallows will be a fine place for someone who is stealing things, especially if they're not going to admit it.
Wait,
It's
did
very
he just
true.
lie to the queen?
Yes, he did.
Fuck.
Oh, I've heard that terrible things happen to people that lie to the queen. I've heard that lying to the queen is automatically the worst punishment ever. That you'd be put on a diving team. I think that's the only. I think that's the only way to recover from this fate of yours is to tell the truth.
You know what? She has a point. That's what us guards do. We put people on the diving team when they commit treason and commit wrongdoings towards the queen.
Are you going to tell the truth or join the diving team?
Who's doing the intimidation check here?
Hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I got a 21.
Yep, you intimidate him. All right. You caught me. I stole the egg.
From where?
The kitchen.
The kitchen where?
I don't remember the name.
Convenient for you, but I don't believe you.
Hey, I'm being as forthcoming as I can be.
You don't remember where you stole from.
I think I lost some of my memory when she slammed me headfirst into the ground. Am I free to go?
Should I kill him now?
Nani, permission to cast shocking grasp on his brain so he remembers.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, well, we're not trying to do a public execution.
Therapy. If he doesn't remember.
I don't believe that this is a good time to be killing the criminal. He may be persuaded more while he's sitting in the prison.
That's fair.
And it seems that outside of lying to the queen, which he repented for by telling the truth to the queen, his only crime was to steal this egg, which I don't believe warrants a death penalty. Perhaps some fingers chopped off, maybe, depending on how valuable this egg is, but not the death penalty.
Definitely at least one night in prison, right, gods?
Yeah, and I wanted to roll a knowledge to see if I could determine if this egg is something special.
Yeah, I would like to do that too.
But first the guards are like, all right, stand him up so then we can get him out of here. Thank you for doing your due diligence and stopping this man. He's going to have a trial, and then from there we'll determine his punishment.
Very good. I'm happy to be of assistance to the wonderful and local guard. I appreciate your loyalty to the Queen.
Have fun, Gary, Larry, Jerry.
Okay, not all the guards are Aries.
I'm pretty sure it's just the
One is a
guard,
Taurus.
So the guards carry away the thief. And now you have a mysterious egg in your possession.
I would love to do a nature knowledge check.
Same.
So
I was gonna wait for the dungeon master before I started rolling dice.
I was going to say roll an arcana check.
I'm going to cast True Skill.
Mm-hmm.
True Skill. You gain an insight bonus on the check equal to half your caster level. Caster level will be 6, so 3. Add 3 to this Arcana roll. Nice.
I don't think you need it.
Wow. It's basically what you
rolled
needed.
a natural 20.
I rolled that. So, nat 20,
That's a total
but
of
plus 3.
35.
Yeah, 35.
All right. So as per usual, you can ask me 3 questions and after I give you the answer.
Okay.
If your character would know the knowledge, I should say.
Okay, let's see.
What
It's
kind
a-
of animal is it?
Yeah, what kind of creature does this egg belong to?
If I can make
You have
suggestions.
no clue. It is nothing you've ever seen before.
All right then. How big is this egg again? Are there
It's
any?
like the size of an ostrich egg. You know how big an ostrich egg is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. Are there any notable features on the eggshell?
It's pretty smooth. You notice as you're holding it, it just pulses every like 30 seconds. Like pulses like kind of like a small vibration.
All right then. Last question, guys. What should I ask?
My suggestion was, is it close to hatching? But
All right. Can I tell if it's close to hatching?
Just by looking at how the egg's shape is and such, you think that it is not close to hatching.
All right then. So let's see. Okay. I have no idea what this is, but I can sense some pulsing emanating from it. Perhaps the library could provide us some insight.
yes, I'm a bit worried about maybe finding where those people went. I don't know that we have time to stop at the library. We really should be going soon.
Very well then. I'll just boil it a little bit, and then I'm sure I
Okay.
have some seasoning somewhere in my carriage.
We're just
No,
gonna eat it?
Do not boil the egg.
do not boil and eat the egg. We don't know what it is. We don't know where it came from. Consuming this egg may cause terrible fate upon us. Or perhaps this is a dragon's egg, and as soon as you eat it, a dragon shows up.
I don't think that's a dragon.
Nimbus, you would know that this kind of egg, just kind of based on your studies of magic in general, you would know that this is not from this plane.
Like, nonsense! It's not even from this plane!
More reason for you to have a scientific discovery.
Which opens
I'm
up
going
even
to
more
He's your
possibilities.
master.
Exactly!
not
I'm
eating
going to
it.
scientifically consume it
No.
and see what
No.
happens.
No,
Percival,
Nimbus.
if you would do me a favor and scientifically extract the egg from Nimbus's hands, that would be wonderful.
I'm the one that caught the egg.
I'm just licking it.
No,
If you could scientifically lift the egg a little bit higher.
I'll lift the egg a little bit higher.
You do that. Are you going to take the egg from him?
Yes.
Nimbus, are you going to resist?
No, I'm just gonna let it happen, but I'm just gonna keep licking the air as soon as it leaves.
All right, the egg is now in Percival's hands
Again.
again. It does a pulse as you're holding it, kind of like akin to a heartbeat, I guess.
Perhaps some paprika. One sec.
Fuck.
Nimbus likes it spicy. All right then. So, do you guys like your egg scrambled, sunny side up?
Absolutely, I am not eating the egg.
We're not eating the egg.
Oh well, like that's like it's the size of Nimbus. It's gonna be something like what,
We should
200
probably,
grams of protein.
we should probably see that it gets returned to the owner, but
I believe that the best course of action right now would be to get moving, though.
yes.
Perhaps on our way back, we can return it to the owner.
So how are you going to keep the egg warm? You notice that it is starting to get cold.
So I have a pot, right? And a little bit of water.
I'm
How
not
is that
boiling
gonna
the
keep
egg.
it?
Do I
So
We're
have
gonna
just-
make a hard-boiled egg.
Yeah, we stick it underneath the fire. That'll keep it warm.
We can't do that while we're moving.
Perhaps we should get some sort of blanket to keep it warm.
I'll put it with my rats. I hope they don't eat it.
You think if I cast
Either way-
enlarge person on this egg,
Egg's not a person.
uh,
Or is it?
you think if I, yo, if I start brewing potions and I just
Uh-huh.
start dipping this egg in potions of cat's grace or potions of bull strength,
Here we go.
you think it's gonna come out ripped?
Here we go. Is anybody gonna get the egg away from Nimbus?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So again, how are you gonna keep the egg warm?
We very obviously don't have an answer to that right now.
A blanket. I mean, someone's got to hold it.
You know what? I'll just take clothes and try to warm it up with it.
There you go. That'll work.
Someone's got to sit on it. I'll take the first shift.
No.
Here we go. Some Looney Tunes bullshit. I'll watch it. Oh yeah, I will.
Like try to store away in the cupboard, and I'm just in there, mouth open.
You just wake up the next morning and then there's a egg-shaped stomach like for Nimbus.
An egg-shaped
Swallowed it.
Nimbus.
Yeah, you just fucking swallowed it whole.
I'm not gonna poop for a while.
All right, so yeah, that's taken care of. So then you guys are gonna journey out.
I'm on the way.
All right. So it is 15 days to get to Dunhaven.
Cool.
Sir,
As
But
soon as
do you guys have a carriage?
we do.
Yeah, well, Nimbus does if he's willing to share, but I
Nimbus
don't think
does.
any of our characters know that he has it.
so I'm just gonna walk. So as soon as everything, I'm carrying all this stack of papers. And I'm just gonna be like, all right then. And I'm like, could someone hold on to these?
No.
Just straight
Nah.
up.
Uh,
I'm just gonna start then, and I'm just gonna whistle.
2 minutes later, you hear the sounds of hooves assaulting the cobblestone running towards you. And then you see your ox running up.
We see, we see my ox, but they see an ox just running towards me.
Exactly. And then it stops right in front of you, Nimbus.
Nimbus, look out! It's going to kill you!
You see it stop right in front of Nimbus.
And I just give it a
I
small
must
kiss
have
on the head.
scared it.
Nimbus,
it-
is this your ox?
Yeah. His name is Moxie.
The ox purrs because that's what oxes do.
For sure.
Yeah, and attached to it is a light wagon.
All right.
And so I just open up the door, which has like 3 little steps because I'm small. It's like it has 1 step for more normal people, but then like an extra step on the bottom for me, and a step in between the actual wagon and the human step.
It's a tight squeeze for our 6 feet tall people. It's has a 5-foot high roof. It's 10 by 10 and 5 feet high.
Actually, thinking about it, how
6
big
foot.
is it?
Um,
Miscellaneous amounts of pets. Transport land. A wagon. Light. Okay, hold on. It's loading. Carries up to 1,000 pounds of cargo and requires 2 medium creatures or 1 large creature to pull it.
Yep.
Uh,
I'll say you guys can probably fit in there, but it's a squeeze. It's not comfortable.
it's 1,000. I would say it's a 2x2 square. Except, yeah, I think it could seat 6 people, 4 actually inside of it, and 2 in the front to man
That's what I'm thinking too.
the animal. Yeah. All right then. Cool.
Yep, that's fine. So yeah, there's plenty of space for you guys in the back. And then somebody has to drive.
I would say, who else has the? No, that's ride check. That's for like actually mounted on it. Handle animal or profession driver.
I'm quite adept at animals and their kind of handling.
All right then, you get shotgun. I gotta say that I'm actually seated on Moxie, so I can use my right check as well.
All right, so Nimbus will be the driver, right?
He is sitting on Moxie, he said.
Oh, you're on the Moxie.
Yeah.
Near you. My bad.
And
All
I
right.
apparently have to sit in front now.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I'll use my right check to handle my animal. But if that fails, you use your handle animal to back me up.
Fair enough.
All right, so since you now have a mount, you will cut the travel in half. So instead of 15 days, it'll be 8 days. Because I rounded it up. It'll be 7.5. I rounded it up.
We'll sleep those extra 12 hours.
So since you guys are traveling, I have a system for traveling. So I will also, since it's a bunch of days and I don't want you to make like 7 rolls, I'm cutting that in half as well. So it's just going to be 3 encounter rolls. Now, how it works is you'll roll a d12 for each day of travel. So in this case, you're rolling 3 checks. It's a d12. So you roll a d12, 1 through 9. You'll roll a d100 to determine a non-combat event. A 10, an 11, or a 12 will be combat encounters. 10 is easy, 11 is medium, and 12 is difficult.
12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12.
So you will roll 3 d12s, and then this will basically constitute all those days of travel to get to Dunhaven.
Who wants to roll?
Dibs.
And also, each d12 is 1 day, so then you can assume if nothing happens, then you'll be able to rest and heal up as well.
Yay!
What
Oh,
the fuck, James? The
So
worst number to roll.
no.
No,
He got
that's
12 on the
good.
die.
he rolled 3 d12s altogether. So you got
Oh.
an 8, a 2, and a 2. So those are all going to be d100 non-combat encounters.
Dang it.
So roll your d100s, and I'll tell you what happens during those days. A 14, a 14, a 99, and a 29. So with your 14 roll, as you guys are traveling for that day, you find a rare herb that is along the path, which can be used for a potion ingredient. It's like a small green herb that you find. And it smells pretty good. It smells kind of minty.
It's a dandelion, the last one of the season.
Can I try to pick it?
Yeah, you pick it just fine. And that's go ahead.
Would there be a check related to trying to dry it, like preserve it for use in the future?
I would say you can just put it in like a small satchel and like close it pretty tight.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I won't make you do anything crazy. It is kind of like a dry herb in general, so you wouldn't really need to preserve it really that well.
Okay.
So that's pretty much the most eventful thing that happens that day. You guys then hunker down for the night, and as everybody finds comfort in dreams, is anybody staying sitting watch?
I'll do the first watch.
Okay, so you will take watch as everybody else gets rest.
I'll do a trance and then take the rest of the watches.
Okay,
And
so
a
then that'll
vigilant
cover
night.
that'll cover the watching period for the party's rest for the night, and then till the early morning. As Armani is asleep, Armani, as you begin to dream, you see yourself standing on a stage. Would you like to do anything?
What kind of stage is there? An audience?
You don't see anything. It's just darkness. You're standing on like a wooden stage, and you see like lights above you, but they're not on right now,
Hmm.
and it's just pretty dark.
I think I actually ended up. I think perhaps this might be almost like a nightmare for Armani, with the darkness and not knowing who's there, and like one of those nightmares where like you try to run and you can't move. I think very similarly, she like reaches for her instrument and doesn't have it, and she panics a little before she starts reciting like her youngest sister's favorite like story.
Are you doing this as a performance?
Yes.
You may roll.
A 15. That was
As
a low
you-
roll.
That's fine. As you begin reciting the story, you notice that one of the four lights just like lights up and then shines directly down upon you, and you begin to see a little bit of the stage more and a little bit into the crowd.
As that story finishes, Armani will go into some like scriptural poetry, like a psalm almost.
Okay, roll.
A 32.
With that one, after you finish your scripture reading, as a performance, two of the four lights come on. So now there's a total of 3 that are on.
You said they were out of 4?
So 3 of the 4 lights are on.
Sorry, what?
3 of the 4 lights are on.
Okay.
You noticed 2 of them came on when you did that one. And you notice like the crowd, there's like the room is more lit up, the stage and into the crowd. It's like more than halfway lit up, the crowd, and you're able to see people like cheering you and like clapping.
I think that she performs a piece about. She makes it up on the fly, I think, for this one. About starting out similar to the way that Jester started out his performance, but instead of ending with the way he did, she changes the ending so that her friends and her are able to save the crystals, the Aeon stones, and I'm sorry, the cloud crystals, and save her parents as well.
All right. You may attempt another check. See if you can get the last light on.
29.
You are able to get the final light on, so all 4 lights are shining down on you, and you are like glowing. You're sparkling. You notice that you have a different kind of outfit on. It's kind of like a sparkly dress. It's like a blue, shimmery, magical looking dress. And everybody's just going crazy.
I take my bows.
So you do that, and you wake up, and you feel more invigorated. You have now unlocked the thespian class for you.
Ooh. The devout thespian. Amazing. I start writing down, I think, in one of my notebooks, the story that I was made in my dream.
Can Nimbus's dream sequence be? Can Nimbus's dream sequence be him and that egg just chilling? We're just sitting on the beach, drinking some. I was gonna say Corona, but drinking some Verona Light.
No, Verona would not like to be participating in this fantasy world of yours. As a blood source for your vampiric dreams.
So now we will do the other 2 days here. The 32. The party finds a clear stream with clean water to refill their supplies. So you managed to find some clean water.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dip my
Refreshing.
entire head in it.
I actually don't think that I have a water.
Either
I
way,
do.
you're able to find some clean water to drink from, even if it's with your hands.
This is
And with the 29, Verona, while you are kind of keeping watch on the final day of travel, you hear a horse that's just kind of like neighing in the woods.
I'll look at the queen asleep, dead in the night. And I kick Nimbus. No.
We're under attack!
We'll not
What
be
happened?
attacked.
Oh, okay.
Listen,
What's up, Verona?
stay here. And I'll walk away.
As you wander through the woods alone, you're following the horse noises.
Yeah.
You see that there is a winged horse that is drinking from the stream.
It's beautiful.
It is a magnificent white horse.
I'm going to try to get it.
Roll a animal handling check.
So 21.
With a 21, the winged horse stops drinking and it turns towards you. And it kind of like lowers its head towards you. And
Like-
doesn't move.
Pull out some food from my ration that I think it would like, and just like hold it in my hand in front of
Alright.
me, and just stay still.
It approaches and it starts to eat from your hand.
I remain motionless.
It finishes the food and it kind of like shakes its head. Like not like in a bad way, but like thing horses do.
I'm gonna make slow movements to try and touch it.
Roll another animal handling.
How's a 13?
Yeah, it remains calm, lets you pet it. And after a few minutes of you like nurturing this animal, doesn't appear to be hostile, and you managed to befriend this creature. You now have a Pegasus. But yes. You now have your class feature.
I'm going to name you Faustius. Wait, Fausteus.
There you are.
All right, I come back riding on him.
Nimbus is for sure just went back to sleep, right?
100%. Oh,
No, because as soon as
Yeah, roll for it.
let's find out.
Constitution.
What do I roll?
Or Fortitude, sorry.
Oh,
You are awake. With a 12. Yeah,
like hanging on.
hanging in there. You see Verona walking or riding this magnificent creature with the wings towards you.
I think I just look at it. I blink 3 times. And I'm like, "Is that your egg?"
His
And I
name
just
is
fall asleep.
Fausteus. Oh, and you're sleeping. You can sleep here. If you're tired. Otherwise, you can stay awake. I'll be awake for the remaining of these 3 hours.
All right. So that happens, and you guys in the morning gear up and you continue on the little bit more you have left to get to Dunhaven, but you do make it to the gates of Dunhaven, this quaint little village where the Oracle is said to be.
Where did you find the winged
By the
horse?
stream of fresh water.
How? How did you get
I-
it?
Don't know. I'm usually not great with animals, but Fausteus likes me, and I like him. And
As you are approaching the gates, Armani, you see that there is a farmer that has another winged creature, and it's chained up, and he's pulling on the chain. He's like, "Now stop resisting!" And this creature's just ripping and tearing, and it's like trying to fly away, and he's just pulling it.
I run over.
And the
Stop.
farmer looks at you, and he's like,
Can I roll?
"Now what do you want? I'm trying to get my griffin to behave, but he won't listen to me."
Well, they're magnificent creatures. They don't usually like being tied up.
Oh, is that for a fact? Well, if you can prove me wrong, and it doesn't fly away as soon as I let go of it, then you can just have it for free.
I bow my head to the griffin and like kind of do a little like bow to it.
All right. You can make a animal handling check or performance
Ooh.
as he unchains the griffin.
Let's try doing performance. 17.
As you bow, the griffin was thinking about flying off immediately. It just instead stares at you for a minute or two, and then it slowly bows its head towards you.
I make my movements very slow and like stand up and walk forward towards it. Like making my movements very slow and kind of reaching my hand out so it can sniff.
Roll another animal handling.
21.
You're able to reach your hand out and you start you let it sniff you first. It sniffs you just fine. It makes like a little screech noise. And then it like puts its head in your hand.
I ask it, are you going to let me ride you?
It bows down so you can get on.
I get on.
You now have a griffin because of your class
Woo!
feature.
Woo!
And I think
It is a feat, not a class feature.
right. Oh, sorry. It is a feat. My bad. You're different.
Oh, what's
Eh,
your name?
I'm different. Yeah.
It
I'm different.
screeches.
What?
It screeches at you.
But how about Blake?
It it does the so motion with its hand, but it's like, yeah,
I can speak to animals.
you can speak to this creature.
I
speak
can
to all animals.
I can speak to all animals, my friend.
Remember, it was small creatures.
Was it?
Yeah,
I didn't think it was small creatures. Hold on, let me check.
you have to power up your ability first before
Oh, that's right.
you can upgrade. You gotta
Moxie.
evolve.
Huh.
When you don't have an ability, you don't have to worry about that crap.
I forgot when
true.
it levels up, but yeah, that's fine.
So now you have named it Blake.
Blake.
You level up, and it's like the name you gave me.
It's really
mid.
racist. It's
It's
really
mid.
racist towards my people.
I want to
Yeah,
hear it when the
Blake
DM told me
Griffin,
to name it.
really?
I don't want to hear it.
That's fair.
Darkweast said to name it that.
Oh my. Well, with that, I think we shall end there for the night. Wow, that was a lot to get through. But we did it. You
I
guys
hope
are
Nimbus and Percival get to know each other really well in the cart by themselves.